officially on the road here. We have fuel, but still need to stop by the gas station to grab a couple energy drinks, one for myself, and if you're just not tuning in, we're going to pick up a quad. Stay tuned for the surprise of what it is. Some of you might be surprised in the condition that it's in. Some of you might be surprised just in what it is in general, or what in the world, why is he going to get that? So here in just a few moments we'll have an update, so stay tuned for that. And then also I'm going to go see my buddy here that runs RJ Customs. I don't know if you can see that in the video, my seatbelt, but he runs a local motorcycle shop where he customizes the motorcycle, full builds, does maintenance, anything like that, in Thomasville, North Carolina. So if you ever need anything and you're viewing this video, definitely check him out. His channel will be coming up soon. Ironically, I'm taking him one of my backup GoPros that you guys have actually seen in videos on my channel, just so he can kind of get content back up and rolling. He started it, kind of let it go because he got overwhelmed. And again, guys, we do all of our own recording, our own editing. I don't have an editing team or someone that does it for me. I've learned all this over time, and he's learning as he goes, and I still don't know a lot, you know. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content that we've put out so far, and the learning process that we've dealt with in the process of all that. So definitely stay tuned. Get a montage here, and we'll get on the road and touch base back with you guys here shortly. Customs, and then we'll head home and get it unloaded. But if you can see, we got the camera angled up back there. She's back on there. So again, if you made it this far, appreciate it very much. Drop a comment if you're already at this point and see if we can guess what it is. It won't be too long. We'll do a walk around and get it unloaded. Alright guys, we're back. Still headed to the house. We just left RJ Customs and didn't get the camera out because he needed my help with some things, kind of reorganizing some things. Dropped off the GoPro for him, and had a couple things that we needed to look at as far as exhaust systems and sound systems, and just just didn't feel like it was the right time to bring out the camera, so stay tuned for a future video because Ryan will definitely be in it. And yeah, just gonna keep driving down the road, get home, get the new quad unloaded after we go grab a bite to eat, and we'll see you then. All right, what's happening, guys? So we just got back home, get everything opened up and unloaded, and take a look at what we got. So I know it may not look like much because it's a 250, right? But this is a 2001 Honda 250 EX. And honestly, when can you say that's the last time you saw one in this great of shape? Basically all original. The only thing that I can think of that it's had changed since it was original is the tires. Actually don't even know when those are from. Actually, the tires might not even been changed because the DOT date doesn't even look like it really exists. But they've got to be somewhat newer because there's no dry rotting or cracking. I actually did the spark plug and tuned the carburetor on this and the air filter about a year or two, and this four-wheeler is special to me and the original seller for a couple different reasons. I mean, this thing has been garage kept. Luckily there's no cracks or bends, hard bends in the plastic. There's some scratches obviously from riding and enjoying it, but her kids grew up on this four-wheeler, you know. So the biggest thing is, very first thing is to change the oil because it is black. It's probably going to need another spark plug, which is no big deal at all. And I'll kind of have videos, the kind of tutorial and basic tune-up stuff for something like this. It's very simple. It runs great, but the issue is it has an issue, which you'll see whenever we get it off the trailer, that it doesn't want to stay running unless it's really, really warm with the choke pulled up. So it needs some attention because she's kept it indoors in a garage and it gets ridden sparingly, so it does sit. We're going to test the battery too, kind of see what amperage we're getting on that to see if it actually needs another one at this point. But she said it's been holding charge for, you know, what she can recall. We will ultimately end up pulling the wheels off, and we'll do the outside and inside of the wheels with Mother's mag and aluminum polish there, and really try and brighten those up. But I don't even think this one's going to be a flip, guys. The Polaris, the Scrambler, is going to be ultimately sold when it's all done. Again, plastics are going to get redone on that, decals, basically top to bottom on that one. Even the wheels on the rear are going to get painted. This one I think is just going to be done. Everything needs to be done. Should probably of course get a new set of tires, but it will end up going in the garage because I don't even really feel right trying to sell it to make a profit. I'd really like for her to end back up with it, so whenever, you know, I'll tally up everything that we've got invested in it and update you guys on that whenever that's all said and done. And hopefully we'll get it recorded whenever she comes and picks it up, because I'd really like for her to have it back to keep in the family. These are some things that you just don't come across. Yeah, I could probably take this thing, do what needs to be done to it, and make a lot of money on it. But in some cases like these, in those rare occasions, money's not about everything. It's about helping your friends, taking care of your friends, you know, making sure, you know, the kids are happy, because, you know, we didn't grow up with a lot. Our parents worked and worked and worked hard, and I think that's where we kind of got our drive from, you know, just to try and do things on the side. So in all retrospect, we're gonna get this thing unloaded. I'm gonna have to clean out the garage some because, as you guys saw in one of the previous videos, I've got no space. So I believe my brother's going to come help me kind of move some things around, so that we can at least get the quad in there and get it settled in, and, you know, go from there. But definitely stay tuned. We'll get it unloaded,
we'll wrap this video up and stay tuned for more on this quad. And then you guys should see more episodes of kind of how we're redoing the Outlander plastics, changing the Outlander wheels and tires. And then also we're going to be doing some work to the Brute as well. So stay tuned for all that. And you guys enjoy, ride safe, and stay warm out there, especially because we got the snow in North Carolina. Peace.